When you're looking for the quietest blender possible, you need to consider the motor size and shielding capabilities. If you don't, then you might end up disappointed and out of pocket. But fear not, because today I've done most of the heavy lifting for you. Based on hours of research and testing, I've come up with a list of the 5 best quiet blenders so that you can easily find out which one is right for you. Just be sure to click the links in the description to see the current prices for each of these quiet blenders. Taking the number 5 spot on my best quiet smoothie blender list is the VEVOR Quiet Professional Blender, which is ideal for low noise blending on a budget. Based on my testing, this VEVOR blender is a solid choice for any kitchen, balancing multifunctionality with quiet operation. The VEVOR Professional Blender has a large 2-liter capacity so that you never feel restricted when blending. It not only creates kitchen staples like smoothies and purees, but you can also use it as a juicer and grinder as well, meaning you don't need to pay for loads of separate kitchen gadgets. As someone who likes having control in the kitchen, I really love that you can easily adjust both the speed and the blending time at the touch of a button. And with 1400 watts of power, you get both precision and power with this low noise blender. I really think you'll value the tranquility this blender brings to your home. Its thoughtful design with a soundproof cover quiets down the roar you'd expect from such a potent device, making early morning smoothie preparations less disruptive. And to make blending even easier, you can simply wipe away your worries about tough cleaning thanks to its self-cleaning mode. However, keep in mind its size, which could hog more space than anticipated. With the footprint in mind, this definitely isn't the best quiet personal blender that you can buy, although it is a great product nonetheless. The number 4 product on my best silent blender list is the VOVGUU Quiet Blender, which I rate as the most quiet blender on the market today. Consider this blender if you're seeking a quieter blending experience with functionality like heating soups and making large batches of your favorite drinks. Let's be honest, blenders are a kitchen staple, but the racket they make isn't always welcome. That's where the VOVGUU Quiet Blender comes in. With its soundproof shield, you won't have to worry about startling your cat or waking the baby when you're whipping up a smoothie or soup. The generous 48-ounce glass cup not only ticks the box for blending large batches, but also caters to those who love a warm soup or beverage without switching appliances. If you're into gadgets that do more than one thing, you'll appreciate the added heat function, let me tell you. Also, having a device that's easy to clean is a real time saver in today's busy world. With the self-cleaning mode, maintaining your blender is no longer a chore. And yeah, as I said, the VOVGUU is just about the most silent blender that I've tested, and it's pretty good quality. Personally though, I'm willing to pay a bit more for something a bit more robust and efficient. Up next is the Hamilton Beach Professional Quiet Shield Blender, which earns the 3rd spot on my list of near-silent blenders thanks to its powerful motor and shatterproof jar. If you're in the market for a blender that's less of a countertop tyrant when it comes to noise, this might just the quiet blender for smoothies that you've been looking for. Shopping for a quiet blender can be a bit like seeking out the elusive unicorn. But the Hamilton Beach Professional comes pretty close to that fantasy with its built-in quiet shield. You'll be able to make smoothies, crush ice, and puree to your heart's content without waking up your whole household. The power is there too, with a robust 1500 watt motor to work through tough ingredients rapidly. There's serious versatility with this machine thanks to the variable speed dial. So whether you're whipping up something slow and steady, or you need jet engine speed, this blender delivers. Then, once you're done, just pop the removable parts in the dishwasher and relax. No scrubbing, no fuss. Yet, despite its hushed operation, some users have remarked that it's not quite whisper quiet, a factor to ponder if your tolerance for noise is particularly low. Moreover, while the 32-ounce jar works for everyday use, larger blending affairs might need a few batches. So, although the Hamilton Beach might not be the quietest smoothie blender on the market, It's still much quieter than your average blender, let me tell you. Now, for the runner-up, the second best quiet blender for smoothies. If you're eager to keep the peace with your roommates or family while blending, this WantJoin model is your go-to companion. WantJoin's professional commercial blender offers both power and discretion. The hefty 80-ounce pitcher is ideal for when you're entertaining or meal prepping for the week. With its considerable muscle, you can effortlessly turn chunks of frozen fruit into smooth, saucy delights. However, no product is without hitches. This machine's reliance on mechanical buttons can feel outdated if you're inclined towards modern, touch-sensitive controls. Still, there's a certain charm to the tactile feedback of physical buttons. They're easy to use and are often more durable in the long run. The soundproof shield significantly muffles the ruckus commonly associated with high-powered blending, allowing for conversation or even a bit of TV without cranking up the volume. While the overheat protection is a necessary safety feature, it implies that you might need to give the blender a break during particularly strenuous tasks. In conclusion, the WantJoin blender will be a serene addition to your appliance arsenal, churning out everything from baby food to party drinks with minimal acoustic footprint. While not quite the mythical noiseless blender, this device really is one of the quietest blenders that I've tested in a long time. So, what is the best quiet blender that money can buy? Well, I can't promise that it'll be cheap, but if you value a peaceful kitchen environment and top-notch blending performance, the Vitamix Quiet One is the best quiet smoothie blender on the market. Imagine starting your day with a smoothie without waking up the whole household. With its vibration dampening technology, the Vitamix Quiet One promises to be your silent partner in the kitchen, allowing you to blend early in the morning or late at night. One of the perks of investing in this blender is its versatility. With multiple program options, including 93 variable speeds and 34 blending programs, you'll have the flexibility to create everything from velvety soups to frozen desserts. The durable, clear Triton BPA-free container also means that safety and longevity are taken care of. On the flip side, the Quiet One may dent your wallet a bit more than you'd expect. It's a premium machine with a premium price tag. You'll also need to make sure there's ample space on your kitchen counter to accommodate this quiet commercial blender. So before making the investment, weigh the pros against the cons to decide if the serenity of a quieter blender is worth the extra dollars and counter space. Of course, there's no such thing as a no-noise blender or a soundless blender. After all, if a so-called blender didn't make a sound, then it wouldn't be a blender because all blenders have motors. That said, these 5 products are the quietest blenders that you can get, and they won't disappoint if you're after more peace and quiet in the kitchen. So now that you know the quietest blender on the market, it's time to pick the product that's right for you. Again, you'll find the links to the latest prices for each of these products in the description box below. I really appreciate you watching today. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this quiet blender video in any way helpful. Have a great day.